we are back with a new weekend, and this weekend will be a little bit different from our usual camping weekend because we will be focusing a little bit more on our van upgrades finally. So our first stop for this weekend is over here, Wheeler McTrade, to get our 2020 aluminium profile to do our outdoor shower platform. So I'm very excited because this will be our first upgrade ever since we are back from our Southeast Asia trip, and I've always been wanting an outdoor shower because there are some campsites that are very nice but the toilets are not amazing, and I'm always very hesitant to use them. So with this upgrade, I won't have to worry about the toilets anymore.
This place is called Wheeler McTrade. Okay, it's in JB, and this is the place that we always come to get all our aluminium stuff. So they have a whole catalog, see, different kind of aluminium profile, including all the accessory, and then you can see it's all on the display rack. Yeah, and the price here is quite decent. It's actually cheaper than if you buy online. Yeah, and the best part is you just give them the exact dimension and they'll pre-cut for you, and the cuts are all very nice. Yeah, compared to the cuts that we make, it's always very rough, and then we have to sand to make it smooth. It's a lot of hassle. So yeah, this is our to-go place for aluminium profiles.
Second stop, the most important thing to do is to fill our tummy before we start work. So we're gonna try this new vegetarian place. It's our first time here. What are we having today?
Vegetarian dim sum.
Morning! So today is day 2 and we are gonna start some serious work. So for today we are gonna think of how we're gonna install our outdoor shower platform. So the idea of it is to build a platform at this area with the 2020 aluminium profile so that we can open it up, sit on top and pull our water hose to the back to take a shower. So yeah, today is the day we're gonna start work again.
Right, so the plan now is that we're going to build this extendable shower platform. Okay, it's going to look like that, and it will fold out, and then we can stow it back in to keep not using it. Okay, we're going to use these hinges that are made compatible with all these 2020 profile. Okay, problem now is in order to connect our frame, okay, to our existing kitchen and bed frame, okay, we need to open up the old frame, which is gonna be a big hassle, so that we can insert this T-nut. Okay, yeah, this T-nut will enable us to attach whatever kind of accessory we want to the frame. And another big problem is the kitchen frame and the bed frame is not aligned. It's slightly off by about 10 mm. So we need to push the entire kitchen frame backwards. Yeah, so that's another pain whenever we have to deal with shifting or modifying the existing frame. But it can be done, so time to start work.
So today we started work at around, I believe, 11:30 AM and it's about 3:30 PM now. So we spent 4 hours trying to fix out the van, and yeah, so basically we aborted our first mission, which is to install the outdoor shower platform because we have a shortage of material. We didn't have enough of these hinges and also the flat and the spring washer. So we went forward with mission number 2, which is to upgrade our alternator charging. So here's the final product. Okay, it's not really final. It's only about 25% done. This is the inverter and this is the breaker. So we installed that and also some cables, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We will go and check out if there's any electrical shops or any shops that sell like the bolts and nuts, so that we can try to complete more works tomorrow. For now, we are going for lunch. So after working for a day, we just had dinner at a mala restaurant, no, a hotpot restaurant, and now we are at the pier. So there are a lot of like pasar malam shops around. There's Lok, some drink store, and many other stores over there. Okay, so we are back with another shopping sharing. So we are currently at Central Bolts and Nuts. This is where we buy all our little bolts and nuts to do our installation. It's very obvious by the name of the shop. So they used to have an outlet that's very near the custom, so it was very convenient for us. But recently they have shifted, so we'll share the location over here. And this is the shop. Okay, so Dom is inside already. Let's go and check it out.
这个只是要实力可以，另外实力的。
We are at the second stop and the last stop for today, which is this electrical shop. So this place sells many electrical items such as your electrical lugs, your cables, your DB boxes, and many more. We got our DB box here last time, and today we are going to be here to get our electrical lugs to do the connection for our alternator charger. We are now back in JB again. Last night we drove to Desaru and spent the night there. So now we are at this shop called Singaporean Performance Garage. We are here to check whether we can change Vito, our van, which is a 2-wheel drive, to be a 4-wheel drive, so that we will have a better driving experience in the future when we drive to places like China, Mongolia, and like distance area. So yeah, Dom is currently talking to the guys and we'll see how it goes. We just spoke to the guys from the Singaporean Performance Garage. They told us that we can only lift our current van Vito for about 3 to 4
3.8 cm at the front.
Yeah, which is not a lot, I think. And because our van is currently 2-wheel drive, so they were also suggesting that if we want to go for longer trips in the future, we might as well like change it to a 4-wheel drive instead. And changing Vito's 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive is not very practical because we have to change a lot of things in the current van, like the engine.
Not engine, the gearbox, and then the shaft. Not too sure, but basically he said that if we were to do such change, right, it's probably going to cost as much as the vehicle lah. And it's like what we suspected lah. Might as well just get a new vehicle rather than to do the modification lah. Yeah, which is not so straightforward for us because if we get a new vehicle, we have to reconvert it into a camper. So yeah, there's a bit of thinking lah that we need to do.
Yeah, so I think now we have to have a serious think about what we're gonna do moving forward.
Yeah, also for our van, right, there's a limit on how much they can lift also, the van up. And to lift the van up, right, they are just gonna add in spacer. It's not like they're gonna change to a longer or heavy duty suspension. Yeah, but if we have this kind of car, there is a 4-wheel drive to begin with, right? The guy is saying that you can do a lot of things. You can change the suspension, you can lift it very high. Some of them will lift up by 14 cm, 10 cm. Yeah, so, and it's not lifting using spacer, it's lifting using a new set of heavy suspension. Yeah, which is actually what we wanted lah. Yeah, so more thinking on what we're gonna do next with our van.